As a teacher, it's always exciting to have a student in class who sets high expectations for themselves and then meets those goals. Our 2024 salutatorian never settles for just good enough. They are passionate about learning, thinking deeply about the world, and growing as a person. We're living in a world that has many, many, many obstacles. But when I see a new generation of students who can be as fiercely intelligent and empathetic as our salutatorian, it makes me optimistic, but no pressure. It is my pleasure and honor to introduce to you your 2024 salutatorian, Eshe Hunter.
Between me and you, I'm really glad I didn't trip just now. Welcome family, faculty, friends, and the class of 2024. We've come a long way since 9th grade, meeting each other virtually due to COVID to now. We went from cameras to masks, and we didn't even really know what each other looked like until the prom. We've overcome many obstacles together. The first PBAT, the second PBAT, the third PBAT, the realization that the teachers might just be making up work to keep us here longer. The fourth PBAT, I think you follow. Only we know the individual struggles that we've had to overcome to get to here. It's true. I mean, I know that if my mom didn't buy that Metro North ticket every day, that I wouldn't be here, literally and figuratively. Many of us wouldn't have made it this far if it weren't for New York Edge and the endless attendance incentives. And of course, none of us would be here if not for our dear friend, procrastination. Many thought of procrastination as our enemy, but we turned it into an art form. Under its pressure, we discovered talents we never knew we had. Speed typing essays at 11 p.m., creating slideshows overnight, and delivering presentations with confidence built on sheer adrenaline. Even my cap was decorated just last night, but you never know. My mom is a science teacher, and last year she came to me with an idea for my senior year. She asked me if I'd like to transfer to her school for my last year of high school. To be honest, there wasn't really a reason I shouldn't have gone. I had more than enough credits to graduate. Because of her school's program, I'd get some part-time work experience under my belt, and I'd be able to spend more time with my mom, which is hard to pass up. But then it reminded me of what made CSSJ so special in the first place. It reminded me of late night scrolling on TikTok, I know, shocker, and seeing so many kids my age telling everyday horror stories about their schools. And all I could think was, how could that even be real? How could teachers genuinely treat their students that way? It's because they don't have teachers that you can ask about anything. They don't have teachers that will sacrifice their lunch period for students who just need a safe space. They don't have teachers who will give you second, third, and fourth chances, even if you might not deserve it. CSSJ staff are simply amazing. Thanks to the consistent love and support from my friends and teachers here. Come September, I will be attending Barnard College as a first-generation private school student. But before I go, I have a few shout-outs. Corey, I'm gonna miss your off-the-dome Pinterest quotes, even the corny ones, so all of them. Betsy, oh my God, that annotated bibliography? I better use that in college. Sherry Ann, I'm gonna miss our after-school therapy sessions. Thank you for your service. Anthony, thank you for showing me the life-changing magic of the in-text citation. Kara, you know and we know that your encouraging advising made all the difference. And no one, I mean no one, has taught me more about Google Sheets than Joshua Kirchin. Shout out to the Bronx United baseball team. Don't worry, guys, we'll get a championship next year. CSSJ is what you'd call a hidden gem, and every day I'm so grateful that I stumbled upon it. Standing here now, I'm so glad that I didn't take the opportunity to transfer to my mom's school last year. I mean, City As might be cool and all, but in the words of philosopher, poet, and motivational speaker Kendrick Lamar, they not like us. Burn, 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 burn.